Napagkasunduan naman ang Pilipinas at ng Vietnam na palakasin pa ang kooperasyon sa larangan ng maritime security at trade and investment sa naganap na bilateral talks ni Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte at Vietnam President Tran Dai Quang. Inimbitahan din ng Pangulong Duterte ang mga negosyante na tignan ang potensyal ng Pilipinas pagdating sa pamumuhunan. May report si Rocky Ignacio.
Formal na pinakaluban si Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte ng welcome ceremony sa Presidential Palace dito sa Hanoi, Vietnam, kaugnay ng 2 araw na official visit. Alas 11:20 ng umaga oras sa Manila o alas 10:20 oras dito, formal na tinanggap ang Pangulo ni President Tran Dai Quang. Kasama ng Pangulo sa pagbisita sa pagdating sa State Palace ang mga miyembro ng gabinete at Senators Alan Peter Cayetano at Chis Escudero. Sa bilateral talks na kasundo ng dalawang leader na palakasin pa ang kooperasyon sa larangan ng maritime security na nakapaloob sa isinasaad ng ASEAN Code of Conduct sa South China Sea. Ang Vietnam ay may inaangkin rin teritoryo sa West Philippine Sea.
You'll have to see this in the context and in the environment under which the President made that statement. He said it in the context of the settlement of our disputes in the South China Sea. So, and he specifically pointed out on 2 particular actions. One is engaging in joint patrols with the United States, for instance, in the South China Sea that is outside our territorial boundaries, outside the 12-mile territorial limit, where he said that there should be no joint patrols of these areas if we are trying to protect ourselves from encroachments in our exclusive economic zone or in our entitlements under the EEC. Because these are actions that are provocative, and this will in fact just heighten the tensions between China and the Philippines, and it will impede the peaceful settlement of these disputes. And the President has always been consistent since day one on this matter. There can be no joint patrols involving gray ships. If I remember very distinctly, this is what he said, and he explained what gray ships imply. These are military vessels as compared to white ships, as he said, which involve civilian or Coast Guard vessels.
Bahagi rin ng pulong ang ibayo pang pagpapalakas ng tulungan sa larangan ng trade and investment. Inimbitahan ng Pangulo ang mga negosyante dito na silipin ang potensyal ng Pilipinas sa pamumuhunan. Tiniyak pa ng Vietnam ang karampatang supply ng bigas kung saan dito umaangkat ang Pilipinas.
So sa agriculture, we basically ask for and we thank also Vietnam for providing us a stable and quality source of rice. No? And the President has indicated that yung gratitude for Vietnam being a reliable source. As you know, Vietnam is the source of about 48% of our rice imports. No? So at least we have an assurance that Vietnam will continue to help us with the supply. And walang agreement pinirmahan, but I think for the next 2 years, there is a mutual understanding that rice requirements that we would have can be supplied also from Vietnam. More than that, the good thing here is that both sides, the presidents of both countries, Philippines and Vietnam, have agreed to really level up the trade that we have. No, in other words, increase the trade numbers that we have. Essentially, since the Philippines still has a lot of products with great potential in the Vietnam market, the president himself asked for the cooperation from the Vietnam people to consider importing products from Philippines as we import rice from Vietnam.
Samantala bilang strategic partner, mahalaga ang pagbisita ng Pangulo sa Vietnam. Sa Pilipinas gaganapin ang ASEAN habang sa Vietnam ang APEC leaders meeting sa susunod na taon.
So if 2 countries have a diplomatic relationship, kumbaga sa tao, yun ang mga friends. But with Vietnam, we have a strategic partnership agreement. So kumbaga sa tao, yan yung best. Di ba? Naghahanap ka ng may best friend ka. So 2 countries have previously agreed on a 6-year strategic plan. So 2017 to 2022. So the agreements you were asking about, dyan malalaman yan. So for example, sa atin, ang interest natin yung supply ng rice, quality at mas mura. Of course, also the agricultural learning so that we can also be sufficient sa rice. Sa kanila naman, they're into construction, oil and gas exploration. And then the countries with the industry na may cruise cannot survive na isang bansa lang.
Ang Vietnam ang ikatlong bansa na miyembro ng ASEAN na binisita ng Pangulo simula nang maupo sa pwesto. Para sa PTV News, Rocky Ignacio, Hanoi, Vietnam.